You ever looked at your old work and thought, man, wow, I really thought I was doing something. I really was the man when I posted these. And you realize it's like finding an old school social media profile pic that got edited to hell with that soft glow. And you're just like, what was I even thinking about? Hey, we're talking about the difference between a good photographer and a great photographer. And let's be honest, if it were that easy to just operate a camera to be a great photographer, every uncle at a barbecue would be Ansel Adams. Point number one, good photographers follow trends while great photographers set them. And trust me, when I first started photography, it was definitely all about the presets, that really famous teal and orange edit. And I mean, all my favorite photographers were doing it. And I thought, man, this gotta be the way, this gotta be the wave to do this type of moody, trendy edit. And it turns out it didn't last long. Thing though, trends fade. Now all those photos look like bad Instagram filters from 2015. And meanwhile, while we were out following trends, falling behind the big photographers, great photographers weren't following the trends. They were the ones setting them and making timeless pieces of work. They weren't out here slapping fake film grain on everything or adding artificial sun flares like a bad Photoshop tutorial. They built a style that stood the test of time. Point number two is good photographers focus on gear while great photographers focus on storytelling. I used to think that the secret to great photography was more gear. I was out here convincing myself that a new lens, a new camera body, or some overpriced presets would make me legendary. Spoiler alert, they didn't. And you see, the greats, they were out here picking up any camera that they chose to create great bodies of work. And so you got to ask yourself, what are you focusing on? Are you focusing on the gear, or are you focusing on storytelling? Because it's not about what you're shooting with, it's about what you're shooting. Are you capturing a moment? Are you capturing a feeling? Or are you just out here trying to show that you can afford a $3,000 camera? See, great photographers make you feel something, whether they're shot with the Leica or with the disposable. Point number three is good photographers take pictures while great photographers see the world differently. Time when I first started that I thought that touching the shutter button was all that was needed at the right moment to make a great photo. But great photographers take the most mundane of things and turn it into something extraordinary. See, I remember when I first started shooting street photography, I would take photos of very random things, a door, a fire hydrant, some random leaf on the sidewalk, thinking I was being extra deep, when it turns out I was just confused and didn't know what I was doing. But over time, I learned that I had to see the moment for more than what it was. You know, good photographers react, great photographers anticipate. I had to look beyond what was happening right in front of me to anticipate movements and moments in the street to be able to capture it when it came to fruition. So what makes a great photographer? It's not the gear, it's not the trends, but storytelling. It's more than slapping a moody preset over your photos, but it's about actually having a reigning idea, an overall thought process that creates a body of work that is timeless. And if you're starting out, don't worry. It's okay. We've all bought unnecessary gear, followed trends, and took some really questionable shots. But at the end of the day, as long as you learn from it and grow from it, that's the most important part. And as you start to anticipate the moments before they happen and really practice your storytelling and capturing feelings and emotions, trust me, you're gonna be where you wanna be. And of course, I think we all can agree that that overdone HDR should have stayed in 2012. Hey, I wanna thank you all for checking out the video. If you liked the video, if it helped you, definitely let me know down in the comments. I would love to talk to you all as we grow this community of artists who want to help artists grow, photographers help photographers, iron sharpens iron. And like always, I'm going to see you all on the next one. Peace.